Howdy guys, in today's video of VinylCut, we'll be looking at grouping and ungrouping objects. But otherwise, let's have a quick intro first. So today's video can be found on softwaretraining.co.za. We have a variety of different softwares we do cover, and also we upload videos daily, so keep an eye there for any new content. Otherwise, we're back in the program here. Now, the grouping and ungrouping, we've basically covered it in a few other videos, just an overview of it. But in today's video, we're going to just be running through how we can actually do that, or do this feature just by itself. In any case, first thing we want to do to group, you're going to need two or more objects or shapes. It can be text, anything, but you want at least two of them or more in order for this to work. So in my case, I'll just be using two, and as we can see at the moment, when I'm moving them, they are moved individually. If I want to move them together, I have to make a selection box over both of them, or have them both selected in my layers. Then I can click on an object and move them together. But now when you're working on a design, sometimes you want them grouped so that it's easy to move them as a unit. So let's say you want the triangle in this rectangle here at the certain position. Let's move it higher than the rectangle. And you don't want at any point by accident to be able to move the rectangle. Yes, undo that. So then it's a good time to group it. So now the easiest way to do it is if you know shortcut keys, but we will cover that lastly. So first thing you want to do is make sure both of them are selected. So you either drag a selection box over both, and like before, remember, if the selection box does not cover both objects, if it doesn't go over the borders, it will not select them. You can, however, keep shift in while you do it, and then whichever shapes the selection box touches, it will make a selection of. Another way we can select them is if we navigate here to our layers panel, and then we click on the one object, and then we keep shifting and click on the next. Now they are both selected. Then to group it, one way we can do this, we right click. Then under the pop-up menu, we've got here group and ungroup. So then you can select group there. Now if we click off it and we select anywhere, okay, and just move that layer higher. I don't know why I moved it to the bottom. Okay, I'm not sure what's happening here. Okay, that was very strange. In any case, so in any case, now if we select it and we move it around, you can see it moves it together. You actually cannot move them individually unless you actually go into the actual layers panel here on the right. You select individually on a layer, and then you can move it individually. But otherwise, it will constrain it to the group. So this is a very nice way. Like I say, if you've made a logo, let's say the graphical part for the logo and the text is separate, then you just group the text. And then obviously to ungroup it, make sure it's selected or your shape is selected. Then we right click it, and then we go here to ungroup. Once we've selected that, now there will be individual shapes again here, as you can see on our layers panel. And then if you want to know if something is grouped, let's group them again. So another way, we go here to object on top, then we navigate down, then we have group and ungroup, and you'll see here on the right the shortcut keys are Control G for group, Control Shift G for ungroup. Like I said, that's by far the quickest. So if we have these two selected and we press Control plus G, you'll see it throws into a group. And then to know if it is in a group, we'll make this little folder icon, and it will say a G on it, which you can expand by that little arrow. And that's how you know it is a group. Now if we go Control Shift G, you'll see it will ungroup it again. So like I say, by far the easiest way, you select your shape, Control G, and you have group. So that will really speed up your work. But yeah, that is it on grouping. Otherwise, if we head here to VinylCut.co.za, the program is freely available here. Just head to your downloads page. Otherwise, under softwaretraining.co.za, this video and more like it is available. Like I said, also we have a variety of different softwares we do cover. If you don't find what you're looking for, just go here to the search option on the top right, and then you can isolate your search if you're looking for anything specific. Otherwise, if you don't find what you're looking for, go here to request a training video, then we will make that video for you. Otherwise, thanks guys for watching, and cheers.